all kicked off for Ben Mee at his hometown club, Manchester City, and what a career that man has had since, coming up to 10 seasons in the Premier League now. But what's he got planned for life after football? He's got plenty of strings to his bow. He's got commentary, punditry, he's got a keen interest in sustainability and the environment. Plus, when he was at Burnley, he also had to have a short spell in the dugout as caretaker assistant head coach. So I'm going to find out what's next for Ben Mee after football in PensionBee Plan B. Right, Ben, cheers for joining me, mate.
Thank you.
Let's go right back to the start. Sale lad.
Yeah.
Came through the ranks at Man City. What age did you join?
I joined at 9 years old, halfway through that season, just playing for the Sunday League team, and got picked up there, and yeah, that was me. Yeah.
And then, so you played for that City youth team, you win the FA Youth Cup, captain the side,
Yeah.
and then not long after that, Mancini's got you on a US tour.
Yeah, training with the first team a lot, and a lot of players, quality players that were coming in the group.
The squad. I looked at the squad.
Yeah, the squad was
names.
ridiculous. Yeah, it started off with Robinho coming in and somebody like that at the time. Tevez, Aguero, Silva, Vieira, Company, all of them just coming up through it. There was a lot going on around the club at that time. A lot of money coming in. Owners, players coming on big contracts.
Were you sensible, would you say, with that money? Because you're talking about that change room. Must have been quite easy to get caught up with buying certain jackets, coats, clothes, cars, watches and stuff.
I've always been quite sensible with my money. I was fortunate enough to meet somebody who is an advisor for me and still is now today. And he's been great with me, and the awareness around sort of money and things and stuff. And I've not been one to overspend too much, and that sort of served me quite well, I think, throughout my career. When you come to the age I am now, I'm so glad what I've done planning wise, and up to that point is really helpful. And I definitely sort of advise young players to find somebody they can really trust. And I know it's difficult, but yeah.
And what about now? Because I know a lot of the boys look up to you, Nathan and Keane in particular. We've spoken about this in the past. Do you ever speak to them and say, like, lads, have you thought about this kind of stuff?
Yeah. You don't want to
patronise.
Yeah, patronise them, because they've got their own bits going off the pitch, and people advise them off the pitch. But yeah, it's just about them knowing, to do the important things, and just to make that, they need to know that it needs to be done.
What about becoming a father? Does that influence some of your decision making?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, becoming a dad it changes your whole perspective on things. They're growing up as well, and looking to their future as well as your own future as well. So that's changed massively. And on the pitch, I think it's probably made me a better player on the pitch, and a better person off it. So, yeah.
When you say better player on the pitch, like how so?
I just think you don't worry about the game as much. It's everything to you, when you're growing up and that and stuff, and you kind of get a little bit probably more nervous on the top of yourself, more worried. Yeah. I think becoming a parent, you sort of, your perspective changes a little bit, and you sort of a bit more freer on the pitch, I guess. Right, yeah. So I think that was for me for sure. Yeah.
I speak for every Brentford fan when I say we don't want to see you hang up your boots anytime soon.
No, for sure.
But have you thought about life after football? Because look, I think most people will go, what is he going to do? We've seen him grace our screens now, amazing punditry, bit of co-coms as well. You've shown an interest in sustainability and the environment. Obviously at Burnley, when Sean Dyche left, you had to help out in the dugout as well, in the caretaker capacity alongside a couple of other guys. What do you think you will do? Do you know yet? Or
No, I don't know yet. I just want to learn as much as possible at the minute, I think, in different areas, different aspects. So yeah, that's important for me. But it's been on my mind for a while now. I know it's a short career. You have a milestone in mind that you want to make, and you don't know if you're going to make it to that age or whatever, but you need to be prepared for when it does happen. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, but hopefully something fun and something interesting that I enjoy doing as much as playing. That's the main thing really I'm trying to look for.
Well look mate, like I say, hopefully we'll see you in a Brentford shirt for a long time to come still, but if not, I'll be honest, I've been loving the punditry mate, so I think I've got to see that.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
Cheers. I'll watch your finger.